Kris, it's great seeing you, man. Boots and Hearts, I mean, it's just an added bonus. How's it been for you here, man, so far? How many have you already performed?
Yeah, performed on Thursday night.
Yeah.
So it was a blast. I think I'm still on a rush from the show, and I mean the crowd's amazing here at Boots. You know, they're here to party, they're having a good time. So it's always a good time here.
Well, you know what? You were partying when I got a chance to introduce you just as we speak a little while ago at Young Dundas Square. Chevrolet Music Presents Indie Fridays. We were celebrating country music. You tore it up, my friend. What did that feel like being on that stage?
Well, first of all, I need to thank Chevrolet and Chevy Music for doing everything that they're doing for emerging artists and just for all the support they've given, especially me throughout the last year. And so to be able to get up there at Young and Dundas Square, I'm from Ajax, so you know, not too far from Toronto. I kind of consider myself from Toronto a little bit. So to be able to stand there and stare at the Eaton Centre and then have a completely packed Young and Dundas Square, just a really cool moment for me in my career to be able to do that. And everyone seemed receptive. So as soon as I start feeling that energy from the crowd, then we throw it back and we have a good time.
What was even cooler, man, when you jumped on the Chevy Music vehicle, the moving stage, I mean, it freaked everybody out. You brought a fan out there too, man. That was the moment. Honestly, from the whole music series, that was the moment, man.
Well, I mean, it was something that I wanted to do. Just being such a fan of the music and a fan of live music and going to so many concerts, I just want to provide an opportunity for everyone to be involved in the show. And if I can make, you know, somebody that's there, that's hanging out, if I can make their night in a certain way, then I definitely want to do that. You know, everyone at the show, even at the back row, like, I want to try and find a way to get engaged with everybody and make everyone feel like they got their worth their time to be there. So, you know, that's my job.
You know, and you kind of talked about, you mentioned that word emerging artist. That was a year ago, man. It was about a year ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually to the date a year ago, and a lot's changed for me since then. And again, and thanks to everything that Boots and Hearts has done. They're a huge support for me and my career, and again, everything that Chevy and Chevy Music's done to kind of help just propel things and help me progress forward. And again, my team at Warner Music, who's helped develop you know, the music and me, the artist, and they just give me such great advice and also the freedom to creatively explore and grow as an artist as well. So it's been great.
We've always talked about the fact that you know, in the beginning it was being a hockey player, and did you make the right decision, even though you had everybody else kind of help make that decision for you? But do you think, when you think about it now and everything you're doing, that was the right decision to make that transition from the ice to the stage?
Yeah, I think in life, I've just kind of followed my heart a little bit. You know, I think that's just kind of been the way that it's gone. I've always done things that I'm passionate about, and I still am passionate about hockey. I actually teach hockey lessons back home when I'm not on the road doing all this stuff, just because I love being around the game and I love being around the kids and teaching and watching someone get better at something. If I can help them do that, it's kind of the same feeling I get when I'm entertaining, when I help somebody, and then that look on their face when they get to do a new skill or I get to stay involved in the game that way. So I still am very passionate about hockey. I'm still very involved, but I just kind of followed my heart and my gut and kind of went with music, and I've been enjoying the ride and I've been enjoying everything that comes with it. So it's been great.
It's kind of funny you say that, because as we speak tomorrow, we find out the next emerging artist winner. What advice can you give whoever wins this?
I just think that whoever wins tomorrow just needs to. It's funny because everyone's been asking me that question, but there's no real right answer to that question. And I think that when we were going through the process, it was just that we wanted to do whatever, like, our thing.
Yeah.
We weren't trying to do somebody else's thing. We weren't trying to do anything other than what we've been doing for a lot of years. Because although it seems as though the journey kind of started last year, we've been at it for years and years prior to that moment of winning the Emerging Artist Showcase last year. And so when people are asking, it's kind of like, for me, it's like, whatever it is that you do, just do that.
It's true.
Be the best.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
But you're doing a lot musically. What's going on, song-wise? What's going on right now?
Well, we're still pushing "Loved You Like That." It just came out a little bit ago, so we're pushing that. Really excited about it. I'm really passionate about that song. I love it.
It is a passionate song, man.
Yeah, and I love the song. I love the way that it came together and the songwriting and all that kind of thing. So we're really still excited about that, and we're still pushing it. All the while, being an artist and a songwriter, you're always kind of looking for the next song and always kind of writing. And you know, before long, it'll be time to release the next one and the one after that and the one after that. So we're kind of just having fun with it right now, and we're really trying to just create the best songs and the best content we can, and we just want to kind of keep on making people happy.
And in the meantime, here being Boots and Hearts, you got family here, man. All these artists here, it's really family. I can see how everybody's connected, man. You got your thing happening, and it's as bright as the sun, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, this has been such a good time, and it's always great doing all these shows. You're running around all over the place. You don't really get to see all your buddies and stuff. So a festival like Boots and Hearts is a great example where all the artists, if you look around, we're all kind of just walking around, and we all stop and say hi and have a beer with each other, and it's a great opportunity to reconnect.
Hold on, David. Hold. come on, get over here. Because I don't know if you know that, man. He's one of the two that could. He's one of the top two. You know, I mean, this was the man who did it last year. This is the man who could do it this year, man. What do you think about what he's done? You know, taking that spot and what he's done with that whole year. And you were there at Young Dundas, man.
I'll tell you what. I had the privilege of winning the Next Country Music Star with Havelock Jamboree, and Kris was there to be a part of that. And I told him then, and I'll say it now, you know, it takes a lot of guts to get up there and share your art. And I think it's a really special opportunity that all of the artists have been given throughout this competition and this whole showcase with Boots and Hearts and Chevy, and just have fun, right? That's all. You know, and that's it. And I think when you watch Kris play, when you watch me play, that's the one thing we have in common is we just go out there, we have fun, we engage with the crowd. Watching Kris at Young and Dundas Square a couple of weeks ago, that was the first time I've seen him play with like a full live band. And it was amazing. You know, he killed it. He jumped up on that truck and he gave those passes.
We're talking about the truck.
He gave those passes to that girl, and I remember saying to my buddies, I was like, because I know Kris is like Kris, you know, and I'm like, look at him up there, man. He's just like crushing it. This is awesome, you know. So it's really, really cool. And I think the most amazing thing about all of this is being able to hang out and make new friends and watch your friends succeed and rise together. And we're artists, but we're also fans of the community, and it's really dope, man.
It absolutely is. And I'm going to throw this out there. And any chance, maybe somewhere in the future, collaboration?
Never say never, man. Come on. This is, like you said, we're all buddies, we're all friends, and it's always something we look to do, just to kind of get creative and kind of create new stuff. And we're always looking for the next new, cool, fun, exciting thing to get doing in the industry. So
I love this, man. The future of country music right here in front of me. Gentlemen, congratulations on all the success.
Thank you.
Have fun today at Boots and Hearts.
It's a giant field trip, man. That's all this is.